Hey guys, Brian Schoaf here for BombasticEntertainment.com. And I know I'm a little late to the party with this review, but I held off buying this figure because I didn't want him sitting on my desk and me getting overly familiar with the look of this new Predator before I saw the film. And man, was that the right call. This guy stole the scene every time he was on screen. He might be my favorite Predator in the franchise now, but the movie's a whole other discussion, and we're here to talk about this figure, and that's the Fugitive Predator from NECA Toys. Now, as we've come to expect, this guy comes in a collector-friendly window box, pretty standard stuff. Some good promo shots on the back, a little blurb about the film. For the first time in a while, I'm not crazy about the packaging. Just something about the color scheme. I don't know, it just kind of falls a little flat for me personally, but let's not judge a book by its cover and take a look inside here. Now, compared to other NECA Predators, I'd say this guy earns his ultimate name. We don't get any skulls or grisly trophies, just the tools to recreate pretty much every look this guy had in the film. You get a second set of forearms, the hands of which are interchangeable with the gauntlet arms, some clip-on wrist blades for each arm, and an extra head. I'll circle back to the accessories in a minute. First, let's talk about the figure as it comes right out of the box. You'll notice this Predator is a little more techy than we've seen other Predators on screen up until this point. And as such, probably the biggest attraction here, if you've been collecting other NECA Predators as I have, is that this is not the same kind of moon, same kind of jungle hunter repaint. This guy is 100% new sculpt, so right off the bat, he's something you've never seen before, which is a big selling point in my opinion because NECA can be pretty cannibalistic when it comes to reusing Predator parts. Now, the armor has a nice amount of detailing, all the chainmail stands out. There's a couple different silver and gray shades, and a wash that helps all the little details pop. The legs look top-notch here, with the silver and gold color scheme, and I really like how on the thighs the armor isn't molded in. It's a soft plastic that slips over the rest of the thigh, which really gives the armor an extra three-dimensional quality. The mask has this kind of dry brush effect that almost gives it a marble-like appearance, and the dreadlocks have kind of a two-tone look I haven't seen on the other Predators before. Articulation-wise, the head moves side to side, but up and down is kind of hindered. Pretty much the same story as the other NECA Predators. One departure here is no bicep swivels this time, but there are double-jointed elbows, and the arms swivel at the elbow and the wrist. And like I mentioned earlier, those hands are interchangeable with the other arm hands. There's a hidden joint in the torso. You don't get much front to back rocking, but it does swivel quite a bit side to side. The hips are ball jointed, and we also have double jointed knees, which are great for those low set stances. The ankles are ball jointed, not a lot of back and forth range, that's just kind of limited by design, but side to side you have complete freedom with a little bit of swivel. Back to the accessories, I like the clip-on blades because it doesn't force the gauntlets to be extra bulky. And the extra set of forearms are great, and the hands being interchangeable opens up a lot of display possibilities. Now, the joints on my figure were pretty stiff, so I had to use a little bit of hot water to heat them up, but once you do, those arms should pop right off, and the new ones just kind of snugly fit on. Now let's talk about that extra head. Whereas the masked version is a nice cross between the classic look and the unused Gort design, the unmasked head and its expressions are pretty much in line with what NECA's released with previous Predators. But what I really like about this beautiful Mother Butler are the green eyes. They're not quite popping on video, but they have a nice look in person, and like the film, they have kind of a piercing quality to them. It's really well done, and again, this is an original sculpt, so you're not getting another Jungle Hunter rehash. I mean, I love the Jungle Hunter, he's the OG. They've just reused those parts to death. So seeing the Fugitive here be a completely new figure is really exciting as a collector. And for the sake of comparison, here's the Fugitive next to the original The Predator, and Scar from AVP. Height-wise, he's a little bit taller than Jungle Hunter, but not quite as big as the linebacker Scar. Well, that's about it. I was kind of on the fence at first, but I think the Fugitive is a worthy addition to your Predator clan. Whether he's trying to bring him down or not is kind of a different story. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter or leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please subscribe. It would really help us out a lot. And if you ain't got time to bleed, don't forget to check out bombasticentertainment.com to see what we're up to. Want some candy?